Hello, I am Frank, and this is a wine. Let's drink it together. Let's drink a Chardonnay from Oregon. I have right here from Big Table Farm. That's the producer. It is a working farm, and it is big, and it probably has at least one table there. But yeah, this is a 2019 Chardonnay. This is an AVA cuvee. This is Eola-Amity Hill. $48 on their website. Really cool label, by the way. So this producer, they make a lot of different cuvées. Some of their main cuvées, they may produce 800 cases, but they also produce a lot of micro cuvées. This is one of those, only 90 cases produced. But let's see what the Chardonnay is like. Here you go. Here's the color. Beautiful color. Fairly light. Fairly light. Let's give it a smell. Quite, it's a little cold, so it's not the it's a little shy on the aromatics, but lemon driven, citrus, powerful citrus. There's a sense of that almost toughness. Is that a word? Toughness, but very, very almost powerful and rich and sharp at the same time. It really comes across as a Chablis, kind of lean, kind of linear and lean in its way. I don't get a lot of what I do not get here, opposed to a lot of Chardonnays from California sometimes, or really anywhere from the world. I don't get that kind of a buttery kind of feeling here at all. There's no butter. If you don't like the smell of butter in your Chardonnay, there's no worry right here. There's no butter here, and yeah, and very, very limited sense of oak right here. I don't actually know what was the oak regimen that was used right here, but I detect very little vanilla, butterscotch, kind of thing right there. There's not much here. Very fruit, purity of fruit, very powerful, very, very wounded. This kind of really big, sort of almost like kinetic energy there in that very almost electric kind of a lemon zesty kind of feeling there. Yeah, it's funny, like when people use the word electric to describe certain wines, that's what it smells like to me. Great sense of salinity there, if I haven't mentioned that. Almost like briny seashell kind of smell there. Yeah, really, really cool. Let's give it a drink. Okay, so high intensity, high acid, very, very energetic, zesty, racy, electric. 12.2% alcohol, unbelievably low. This really comes across as a Chablis, or even more. Even comes across sometimes almost like a Chardonnay from Jura, France. Definitely really cool climate kind of feel to it, but there's enough, I think, richness of fruit right here to go to that style. Because the problem with that style sometimes is like it's just maybe a bit too stoic, a little bit too almost academic. There's not enough enjoyment right there. For me, though, I think this is kind of hitting a good balance right there. I do enjoy this, but I am not sure if a lot of people. I feel like this wine right here is probably a bit divisive. I think you're gonna have people who love acidity, who love that the zesty energy, that electricity, whatever they like Jura whites, they like white wines from Loire Valley, those kind of people. This is gonna be right up their right up their alley, right? But then you're gonna have people who kind of enjoy the richer, the more generous, more, a little bit butter, a little bit more vanilla in their Chardonnay. Then they're definitely not going to enjoy this, because this is the very, very opposite of that. But very, very cool wine. I mean, I think I think this really shows the how great Oregon can be when it comes to the Burgundian varietals like Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. I mean, with global warming though, I mean, it's hard to say like what the future is like, but at least this 2019 comes across to me very, very much cool climate, Chablis, Jura kind of style. So I'm a fan. I'm definitely a fan. So check it out. That's a review. Until next time.